Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe reads the holy books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam214. As you may remember, Yayati was telling Devyani about his 1,000 years of pleasure-seeking. The desires which go by the name lust will never be assuaged by enjoyment, but like fire which is only strengthened by the offering of ghee which is poured into it, just as it burns more furiously the more it is fed, even so the objects of one's desires never satisfy, but they only serve to increase the appetite. This desire, which is the most difficult thing to give up even when age creeps on one, is the one thing to be given up if a person wants happiness, if he or she wants to avoid being drowned in the sea called sorrow. It has been said that the Indriyas are powerful, so powerful that they will pull even a wise person into the snare of sin. That is why the wise have said that one should not sit on the same seat with their siblings or their children. Such is the power of the senses that a person may forget themselves in the blindness of the moment. As for me, I have been pursuing the desire for 1,000 years, and I am still dissatisfied. I should therefore try and abandon it entirely. I must set my heart on the Brahman, on the everlasting. Forgetting the opposites, I should wander around like a deer in the forest, bereft of the twin feelings of I and mine. People should realize that the objects of the senses are not permanent, that they threaten to destroy your soul, and they lead you into the morass called samsara again and again. One should therefore withdraw the mind from them and set it on the everlasting. Yayati went to his son Puru and returned his youth to him. With peace in his mind, he took back the old age, which had once seemed a curse to him. Now he wore it willingly, since his mind had become purified. He was without any desire now, and he had no longer any anger in his heart toward his other sons. He made Yadu rule the south, Druyu the southwest. The west was to be ruled by Turvasu, and Anu the north. Puru was crowned the emperor. Yayati went to the forest and wandered about. Freed of his desires, he was like a young fledgling which renounces its nest when its wings are fully grown. In course of time, Yayati reached his end. Devyani, too, after the example set by him, abandoned her body after setting her mind on the Lord. 134. Dushanta. Puru was considered to be one of the foremost kings of the race of the moon. Kuru was another, and so the line is called the Paurava line or the Kaurava line. In the line of the Pauravas was born the king by name Ilila, and his son was named Dushanta. There were other sons born to Ilila, but being the eldest son, Dushanta was crowned as the monarch. He conquered all the kings in all the four quarters and was claimed the undisputed suzerain of the world. He was a very noble king, and during his reign the earth enjoyed prosperity. His subjects did not know what it was to be hungry, and the word thief was not known at all. There was no sickness. Parjanya reigned during the seasons, and the crop was abundant. The earth was peopled with big, milk-giving cows. There was food in plenty for everyone, and everyone was happy. The king was beloved by all. He was a great warrior and was famed for his skill in archery and in wielding the gada. In strength, he was like Vishnu, in glory like the sun. Like the sea in nobility, and in patience, Mother Earth was compared to him. Satgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.